and I need Biafran. I want the Nigeria to divide. Let Biafrans to go their separate way. Let the indigenous people of Biafra, and I use this medium to tell Nigerian government to release my own leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let them release him immediately.
Now anything happen, they will say IPOB. While IPOB, now IPOB, the man in Nnamdi Kanu is trying to protect his people. How can he put order to be killing his people? Is it possible?
So those people will come out for Facebook, YouTube, they talk say until they receive, this killing will continue until they release Nnamdi Kanu. No be Biafra people. They are just doing.
They are just doing that in order to hang Nnamdi Kanu there. You understand? There is what Bible
come back now. Me bring the question.
No, bros, I need Biafra. No be Biafra. I don't even need. I need Biafra so that if I want die, let me die for my own compound. So that the government will stay near to me. By then I will have chance to talk to my brothers. You hear me? Imagine where somebody will be ruling you and leave the town and go and stay for Abuja. So it's unfair.
How can you talk about revolutions? You've seen what is happening in IMO State, where some groups of people have come out and say they are fighting until the Nnamdi Kanu is being released. There will continue be killings and displacements of people, and they will continue killing the security, the armed force of Nigeria. Are they actually fighting for? Is it Biafran or for because? The court has failed, Nigeria has failed to release Nnamdi Kanu.
The scenario happening in Imo State is quite appalling to me. Whenever I remember what is happening in Imo State, I don't feel better. The government of the day, we elected them, assumably, let's say we elected them because they came through electoral process.
Yes.
But the issue, the reason why these people are being elected to these strategic positions for primary reason was to safeguard lives and property.
Yes.
But if you go to Imo State now, it's a mess. If some of residents there has selected their ancestral home and ran away for safety, the people who are causing this mayhem, they might be doing it, they have their own reason. Yeah. Because in general, we will not forget what brought about this problem that we are facing in Imo State. We cannot say we don't know what is happening.
Yes.
The people of the Igbo extraction, or let me say the eastern region,
yes.
Most part of eastern region wants self-determination. And also in Imo State, their residents also, some of them are more Biafran than you think.
Yes.
And the federal government has failed to dialogue with these people. When they came, they were not violent.
Yes.
Just like when Boko Haram came.
Yes.
Yusuf was not violent. They were there preaching their ideology, yes, for the government to act. But the government failed to act. And at this time now, these boys, they are armed. And you don't tell because they are armed, you begin to ransack the residents, yes, begin to, displace citizens, innocent people. You go to Imo State, lives and property are being destroyed by the so-called government that ought to protect these people. You find out that this is government terrorism. You understand?
Is it going to become a wildfire like that?
It's going beyond imagination. Because normally they came and they were protesting with their flag, creating awareness that they want to their own country. And you begin to fire at them. At this time around, they have picked ammunition. And it's fire for fire. That is why in Imo State, the residents there, they cannot sleep with their two eyes closed. Yeah. The issue is this. The government also are perpetrating terrorism against its own citizens. True. Because when these people have perpetrated this crime, they will leave the scene. You come over there to destroy people's livelihood. You kill them, you destroy their property.
What's the way forward? Is it dialogue or release of...
At this time, they should release Nnamdi Kanu. Right. The court has pronounced this man to go. Let them allow him to go. Right. The only way they will bring peace in Imo State is to allow and release this very man. Once they release this man...
is it because people are dissatisfied or because of Nnamdi Kanu incarceration, so they tip that for jail?
Nobody should put Nnamdi Kanu inside that matter because the ones are happening at the north, not in Nand. The one happening in other places, not Nand.
Yes.
You know, when something is going on,
Yes, sir.
there is people that will come out to make that thing worse. You understand?
Yes.
These people now, nobody know them. Because of what is going on now, anything happen, they will say IPOB. While IPOB don't. Now IPOB, the man in Nandekali is trying to protect his people. How can he put order to be killing his people? Is it possible?
So those people will come out for Facebook, YouTube, they talk say until they receive this killing will continue until they release Nandekali. No be Biafra people. They are just doing.
They are just doing that in order to hang Nandekali there. You understand? There is what Bible called lion in the skin of a sheep. That is what is going on. These people you are seeing, they are not IPOB, they are not indigenous people of Biafra. But people who come out to make that people to be seen in another perspective.
Yeah, so they come out for their own interest.
They come out for their own interest.
So what do you see this case of Atiku?
You understand?
Yes.
You know, you can't beat a child and tell the child not to cry.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
So from origin, that has been their style.
What is their style, sir?
Their style is that when you are pursuing ghosts with them, they will turn back and tell you that you're smelling ghosts.
Okay.
Are you getting it? So they cannot change now. Is it not this guy that was shouting, give us Oduduwa, give us our destiny? At the end of the day, what is happening now? Look at a person like Woyishoyinka that everybody is respecting.
Yes.
Look at the kind of disgrace that he's bringing to himself. Eh? He did not pass the exam in Nigeria. And he went abroad and bought it with money. And now he has come begin to send things that are not relevant. Yeah. It tells you that that is them.
So Yoruba is dubious. That's what.
Very, very dubious.
All right, sir. All right.
Very deceitful. You cannot hold them responsible for anything.
Look at what is happening. Since all this is happening, do you see Sunday Boy again? Do you hear anything from them?
Yeah,
but there are these people fighting. When Nandekalo was fighting for his own freedom, Yorubas are fighting for their own. Sunday Boy was there, Nandekalo was there. But because the power has gone to Yoruba, you can't see them agitate anymore. That is to say that is selfish interest. So I advise.
Yoruba is selfish.
They are selfish. They are selfish.
All
if you look at what is happening, you will know. Even their pastors, they are today preaching, allow Tinubu to continue, he will fix Nigeria. Fix Nigeria, fuel is going up, dollar is 1,000 naira as I'm talking to you now. Where are we going?
Yeah.
So it's only disintegration will help us.
Solution is coming.
Yeah, it's too much because
What is it they cause this thing where they happen for IMO State, this killing everything?
my brother, I'm not aware of that because I don't have chance for that.
Okay.
I'm doing my business.
So for now, for Ninjana, no true.
If they like me, then I finish for IMO State, it's for their own business. I only face my own business. You understand? But for now, we are not happy. Not only me, we are not happy at all.
How this first subsidy now bring this wahala now? We no joy.
Yes, no, because they did not plan they didn't plan it well before they make such statements.
So you would prefer me Buhari come back now, me bring the poison.
No, bros, I need Biafra, no be Buhari. I don't even need, I need Biafra. So that if I want to die, let me die for my own compound. So that the government will stay near to me. By then I will have chance to talk to my brothers. You hear me? Imagine where somebody will be ruling you and leave the town and go and stay for Abuja. So it's unfair. How can you think that such person will hear the cry of masses?
Yeah.
So that is